So have you ever gone through some really challenging times in your life and you're just like, there's no way that the universe is challenging me like this. There's no way in the world that I would be going through these trials and tribulations time after time again, and I'm literally getting the opposite of what I am manifesting. Well, I am going to break down for you 3 different ways in how the universe tests you that will let you know that your manifestation is coming to you rapidly, especially after you pass these tests, okay?
People in therapy are often there to deal with people in their lives who won't go to therapy. I have a job, it's actually quite fulfilling. Though my hairline is thinning, I barely do anything else.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Jess Impress. Thank you so much for coming today. Welcome back to my channel. So the first sign that you are being tested by the universe is that you are going to have some sort of conflict in the area and where you are manifesting. So let's say that you are manifesting money to come into your bank account or a certain kind of abundance to come into your life. You are most likely going to face challenges where maybe, this particular week your paycheck is a lot less, or maybe something comes up to where you now have to pay an unexpected bill all of a sudden. And so what the universe is really testing you on is to figure out, are you actually ready for that abundance? Are you truly aligned with the abundance mindset, no matter what your current conditions are detailing? And remember that the universe gives us not what we want, but what we need in order for us to be able to fully accept the blessings that the universe actually wants us to have. All right. So you're definitely going to face conflict in that area. If you are manifesting love in your life, you might go through a breakup. You also might experience a lot of issues within communication within your current relationships, to where now you have to do the internal work for you to figure out where are the areas where you actually need to grow. Number 2 is that you are going to be required to let something go. Common phrase is let it go so you can let it flow. And the universe a lot of the times releases certain things from our lives that we could have real attachments to. And when we have these challenges, it is so hard to let go, okay? But I want you to really practice the law of detachment. I really want you to dive deep into releasing whatever emotional attachments that you have towards specific objects, or maybe people, or maybe it's a job or a car. Whatever it is, the universe is going to release those things from your life. And if you have a very hard time letting it go, I am here to tell you that once you let it out and once you get rid of it, it creates so much more space for the abundance to come in, for your manifestations to come in, right? A lot of the times when we clear out our energies, when we clear out our space, that is when good energy, and that is when all of the abundance that you are manifesting, that is when that is able to flow into your life. Otherwise, there's no areas for that energy to flow into. It's just going to continue flowing into all of the areas that are not suitable for you. The third sign that the universe is testing you before your manifestations come into your physical reality is that you are going to get a tiny little slither of what you're manifesting. So you are most likely going to get, let's say that if you're manifesting money, okay, if you're manifesting $1 million into your life, you are going to get a small portion of that. Maybe you'll win $20 in the lottery, or maybe you will receive an abundance of gifts all of a sudden. And what happens with that is that the test actually comes in to see what you do with that little bit that the universe has already given to you, right? So like, let's say that if you have gotten, $100 or maybe $500 or something that was just gifted to you, or maybe your check was a little bit more, or, now we are in holiday season. So maybe you're getting these extra bonuses from your boss and things. The universe is wondering, how are you going to operate that money? How are you going to spend it? How are you going to invest it? How are you going to save it? What are you going to do with it? Because God cannot give you the bigger things if you don't know how to handle the smaller things, right? And so that's really what the test is about. It is about when I do receive these smaller gifts, smaller than what I'm actually manifesting. The first part is, am I grateful for it, right? The universe loves gratitude. So practice the gratitude. Are you grateful for the small blessings, right? Or are you only focused on, oh my gosh, I need this $1 million, that you completely disregard the small blessings that the universe has already given to you? That is the first part. And then the second part is, what do you do with that money? Do you learn about investments? Even if it is $100, right? Are you investing 5% of that? Are you investing 20% of that? Or are you just going to go to Target and spend it all in one day? I am guilty of that all the time. So y'all, I am not here trying to play as if I am perfect. Okay, we are all going through these tests together. All right. So I'm just trying to let you know though, that when you pass these tests, you are going to find so much relief and joy. And more importantly, you are going to manifest your dream life and your dream reality. All right. So those are the three main ways that the universe tests you. And I will say though that when you are going through these challenges, just know that you have the power and you have the ability to get through them, okay? They're kind of like little jigsaw puzzles, and once you figure out how to unlock that level or how to get past that particular challenge, then you are actually going to be deemed as ready by the universe to receive the large manifestations that you are bringing into your reality. Okay, these tests and these challenges, you are not alone in them. We all experience them together. Please let me know in the comment section what challenges you have been experiencing lately, especially within your manifestations. And it's like you literally get challenged in the same area where you're manifesting, and it makes you question everything. But then the universe is like, then once you pass it, the universe is like, oh, here you go, my child. I love you very much. And I'm so glad that you passed it. And you're just sitting back like, whew, like out of breath, like, oh my God, I didn't think I was going to make it through that one. But you do, and you will every single time, okay? Especially if you keep coming back to this channel, and especially if you subscribe, okay? I'm going to keep giving you guys a bunch of tools and a bunch of ways on how to navigate through this spiritual journey. So do not forget to hit that subscribe button and share it out to anyone who you think would need this sort of spiritual guidance, y'all. Let's build this tribe up together, okay? Subscribe to the tribe and spread a whole lot of love. And I will talk to y'all very, very soon.